Okay, here we are at home. It's the 31st of May and the time is 3:15. The cab's going to be here in 15 minutes. And there's Elena's bag. Looks like she's almost ready. Full speed in the bathroom. Those are the mountains in Switzerland. There's still snow. So on Swiss Air we get a croissant instead of a bag of pretzels. Much better. And do cafe. Classy. They even got nice napkins here. There's another picture of the Swiss Alps, and the next stop is France. Okay, we're in Nice now on a bus.
Yeah, we live in Nice airport.
Heading for
Cannes.
Okay, we made it to Cannes. That's all right. We're live. That's what counts. Okay, our first cafe in Cannes. Did you get it? All right, we made it to France. Here we are.
First meal. Excuse me.
Okay, this is our room. We're gonna have to go over things here. We got 2 chairs.
It's a huge room.
Pretty
No
big.
outlets.
There's
No
actually
hangers.
2 outlets in the room, none in the bathroom.
Go to the bathroom.
There's no, hardly any closet to speak of.
Look at my pile of clothes. And look how many hangers I've got.
We need a spare room just for your clothes.
But only 5 hangers and only one with clippers?
So you need 15 more hangers.
No, I need 4 of each. I can get away with that.
Okay, we've actually got an outlet there. There's no outlets in the bathroom.
But it's big bathroom. It's not toilet
This is
in the
nice
shower.
though. This is nice. See, this is a giant trash can. See this trash can? I threw away my airplane ticket. And it pretty much filled up the trash can with the
Well,
airline
I got a
ticket.
complimentary wine. Did you see my complimentary wine?
How do you know it's complimentary?
Because it's on a welcome note.
Oh, really? I just saw a $20 bagel on the menu.
Honey, look, they put a welcome note here. Oh no, come here, I'll show you something interesting. How are you supposed to use that?
What is that?
That's
Is
a
it a tea
plug.
kettle? But that doesn't fit in the European wall.
Nope. We yet to find out.
Maybe there's a transformer for it.
Maybe
We'll
you're
go down and
supposed
ask.
to pull out this plug.
Yeah, we'll find out.
I want a tea, but no way I can make it.
So, this is what I ended up with. Absolute.
Because
Tommy
Grey
was-
Goose,
Grey Goose was, let's see.
your bottle was 119 euros.
Yeah, it was 240 euros. So it was $360
For
for
3
3 liters. So it's $120 a liter for Grey Goose.
Right.
Okay. And I pay at home about 38, maybe 40 a liter. So it's 3 times as expensive here in its native town. Okay, well let's have a toast. You need a pickle?
I need a pickle with my wine.
Okay, come over here. You're on camera.
A little bit
To
sweet.
France.
À la France.
To France.
Typical marinated pickles.
Okay, here we are on the city street in Cannes.
The name of our street.
Rue Montaigne is our street. And our hotel is right there. Hotel and spa. Look at the trees. Is it palm trees?
Well, these are, and that is some kind of
Even all the little stores, huh? Well, it's good to know Sunday's not a shopping day.
Oh, you don't have the red carpet yet, right?
No. Is there much going on out there?
No, I was looking at the beach first.
What to pay to get on the beach?
Yeah.
So that's the famous red carpet, huh?
Okay, here we are in a restaurant right across the street from the casino called Will Be Playing soon. I don't know if I can how can I focus on the casino?
You can zoom in with your top finger.
Right here.
Right. So I need to get some.
Here it is, our first brunch rather.
Brunch it is, since we didn't have breakfast.
That's Italian pizza Carl got there.
Yeah.
And I got la salade de beurre vert.
Check this out, pizza cutter. Nice. Nice. It's a smart car.
Oh
Right?
yeah, it's a smart car, it's not a mini. We're now getting this Fiat cars like that. I saw a few of them. That one. Like that one with the red roof.
Yeah, you should bring your ATM. I will try.
Yeah, that big and mine.
Yours don't get that big?
Later. I didn't like mine from yesterday. Can I have something?
Looks like a whole forest on top of the building.
Yeah, and that one too.
Yeah, it's a castle on the mountain. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. It's gotta be 150 feet. 90 feet, yeah.
90.
That's about 90-foot sailboat. Yeah, visiting.
And that's the entrance.
Yeah. Helicopter pad.
Reminds me of Ewing's.
Yeah. There it goes. Just like my models, right? This is the main port of Cannes, huh?
The port is on the other side. That's harbor.
Yeah, that thing's amazing. It's the biggest one. It's another big one. Clear water. Perfect. Okay, now you wave and I'll wave. There you go. Hey everybody in the Mediterranean Sea. Yeah, that's a good shadow. Look how clear the water is.
Ugly.
Good.
This is a ugly fungus tree in summer. These two. They cut it and they look extremely ugly.
Your friends in I do. Alright, scuba boat.
I'm gonna call that guy tomorrow. He's in town. He'll probably
No. A Fiat Panda. Never seen one of those before.
forgive. Hurts.
Hey, Leon. All right. Somewhere up in the front. Yeah. All right. Where are we going to? Isle de what?
Saint-Honorat.
Yeah, it's easy for you to say.
Saint-Honorat.
Okay. Okay, we're leaving the port. Fix my hat so it doesn't blow away. Okay. Oh yeah, I can see the tower of the monastery. That's where we're going then. Yeah, it's a lot of big boats. They see they're going to fill the boat on the way back. Return trip.
And you gotta take the last one.
It's the homies. Saint Michel? Is this where they made the wine?
No. That San Michel is in California. Il ne reste pratiquement rien de cette chapelle qui était la plus petite de l'île. Almost nothing left of this chapel, which was the smallest one of the island. Il était entouré d'un cimetière où l'on a retrouvé une tombe ancienne en tuiles romaines. It was surrounded by a cemetery.
There's some good shadow pictures. All right, here we go.
What does that say? A little chapel? How do you get in there?
This is where they make the sacrificial wine. That's where the bell sound's coming from?
Yeah, it just stopped.
Can't go in?
It's the Trinity Chapel.
Trinity Chapel, huh? Hey, you can see through the window.
Oh, there's nothing inside, I'm sure. A pond or something?
I think this was the refrigerator.
Oh. Well, this is a good view from here.
Okay.
There's a glass here too.
Cool chapel. It looks like a man-made cut almost. Okay, hold there, I'll take your picture. That's good, let me zoom a little bit. Ready? Okay. Nice.
There's one more island over there. A little one. Yeah, it smells like sand. Oh, my about the sepia now. Oh my god! What have I done? Oh my god! I can't believe that. I ruined my pants.
Are you sticking to the bench? Oh, I heard it.
Oh, what do I do now?
No, you gotta wash it.
Nothing.
Do you have any hand sanitizer? Oh, it's not an oven. They would set a cannon down there. I wonder what was the advantage of having the tube? Extra velocity, maybe? Yeah, it's some kind of structure right on the water.
On construit la maison. Allez, on construit la maison, ok? On construit.
Yeah, it's got little slots for shooting the arrows, the guns. Oh, looks like the wall wraps around. There must be something inside. Wow, the thing's big. This place is cool. This was a church or a monastery? What do you call it?
It's a fortress.
Yeah, there are shadows down the well. That's the sea, right? The Mediterranean?
I don't know.
My other hand is the camera. There we go. Hey.
That's a cool picture.
I wonder, what is it? The escape hatch or the toilet? Or
Water well, but
it's the sea.
I guess that's the main attraction, so we gotta kind of hurry. We don't have much time.
Singing but a cappella. So that sounds really nice because they're filling each other in. But I have a small film if you want to see.
It's okay. We'd rather hurry and look around.
But
The last
the
boat
church
is-
itself is there's
Nothing.
no, well, that's not very special. But the monastery is probably.
That's the end of the island. It's not very wide.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, south of France, here we are. Yeah, the visibility in the water is great. Yeah.
C'est con, hein?
Okay. Yeah, we get our taste here. Looks like a cat sitting on the rock.
I don't think you can go in there.
All right, off to number 15 and 3 on the map.
Nothing. Take a picture of me with the scenery. 21st, and I don't think it works.
And this is the vineyard, right?
Yep.
There's the fort right behind it. It's some kind of, oh, it's a wine press. Oh yeah, and it all comes out the side into the trough and out the spout. So you just lay down and open your mouth? Is anything growing yet? That's the future grapes.
Well, I think those are future flowers, and after flowers bloom, you got your future grapes, but technically
And this is an octagonal church?
chapel.
Chapel.
The name is
Chapelet octagonal.
Número 5, Châtel sans saveur.
Cinco Spanish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ne-
It's good.
Numéro 5.
Well, there does seem to be an altar in there. There's the boat coming to get us. Elaine is off seeing the last chapel. I wonder if she'll make it back in time. We made it to the boat. It's a little sailboat in the big world.
On that puzzle they had exactly a sailboat like that with these floats. I remember.
Alright, we made it to the double-decker bus. We're back from the island.
That was the whole day.
Well, our whole day was a half a day because we got up at noon.
Yeah.
That's where all the sailboats
That's a
are.
Dachshund.
What?
A Dachshund. For a change,
France dog.
Tikel. That's what you call them in French. Where's your... You wanna sit here?
Yeah, sure.
You're not coming back here. Fresh kiss. American flag up there. Did you see it?
Right, I'm taking another picture for the dogs of France. Alright. They recognize us in France. People are walking on the red carpet.
Oops. That was a fancy hotel. Wow, watch out for the trees.
It's like our private tour bus.
The exhaust is so bored.
It's like a dark mob. Yeah. You get the view of the sea.
So I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
That's where you get your Gucci boots, right? We saw Louis Vuitton, Fendi, Hermes.
The main
They're probably not selling fake Rolexes there, is my guess. Okay, so here I am on the waterfront at Cannes, and I stopped by a restaurant to eat. I'm by myself. I think I said hello instead of thank you. I have to get the bonjour and merci straightened out. But either way, I got a Coca-Cola, so that was good progress. Got a large bottle of ketchup, which is really rare to find. And I got a cheeseburger and fries on the way. So this will be my local food, something I'm used to. Okay, had a very successful lunch. My hamburger came with a huge pile of French fries, which is appropriate since we're in France. And now I'm going to venture up to, I'm not sure if it's a castle or a fort on top of the hill over that way. So we're off and running. It seems like some clouds are rolling in. I'm not sure if I'll make it up to the fort without getting rained on, but we'll give it a try. It seems that the red carpet is actually open today, so we're going to take a walk up the red carpet. All the famous stars have gone. See what it feels like to walk up to the top. Feels like steps to me covered in carpet. Okay, we'll get a view down the red carpet. See if it feels any different going down. Nope, definitely feels like steps covered with red carpet. Okay, not so special. I don't know what I was expecting, but that was rather uneventful. Okay, I made it across town. That's actually the fort in the background on top of that hill. That's where we'll be headed next. I have a GPS on my iPhone and 2 maps, so since the fort's on top of a hill, I probably won't be getting lost. Okay, looks like Hotel de Ville. Cinema Con. I see Batman and the Joker. think that's Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Humphrey Bogart, C-3PO, and R2-D2. Hey, French dog. Looks like a typical street in France. I believe that's where we ate dinner last night. Yes, it is. Oh, Top Chef. I didn't have to pull out the map yet. We're still going uphill, but I'm going to assume that musée is something like museum, so we must be headed in the right direction. Le Salon des Independents, certified TripAdvisor, 4.5 circles. Nice. Seems to be a very old door. I'm not sure what's behind it, but looked worthy of taking a picture. And here we have our classic French door knocker, and it's actually a hand with a steel ball, and that's what you use to knock on the door. It's even got a ring. See if we can zoom in on the ring. Yep, there it is. Okay, we're still cruising uphill. I don't see the fort yet, but we must be going in the right direction because this is the way that the tourist bus went. So we'll keep going, see what we find up here. Okay, looks like the last part of the hill. It seems like we're on the right track. Just about at the fort. Nice decorations. I'm not sure what Jour et Nuit means, but doesn't look like anybody's going through that door. It's probably no parking. As you can see, we made it to the fort. It was quite a hike up the hill, and we actually beat the rain. Still a lot of blue clouds, but we've got quite a view here. We're actually above Cannes right now. Now we're going inside the fort. Seems we're getting serenaded by a violin. Here's the view of Cannes from the fort. You can see the casino where the red carpet is and all the boats in the harbor. And the beaches. The sign says museum, but the door is closed. Somehow I have a feeling that the museum is not opened. But we will take a walk around and see if we can find a way inside. I just went in to explore the church. I had to observe silence, so we've got some footage but no voice. And now the wind's picking up, so it may be time to get off this hill soon and head back. Looks like it's going to start raining. That is a bud of a flower on macro. Well, it seems I definitely took the long way. There's a row of steps right at the bottom. It goes directly up, and I walked on the street all the way around. Not sure what this says, but I'll get it translated later. Not sure what this structure is. May have been some place for public sacrifices years ago. Seems you can't go anywhere in the world and get away from it. It's McDonald's in France. I think Lisa actually likes these trees, and I was supposed to film them with the leaves, which I don't think we've seen before. I think it's called the ugly tree. No, we're still in France. It's just a place called New York. That's the winner for the largest dog I've seen so far. I had to take a picture of the world's smallest traffic light. Okay, I went in the casino to check it out. It was a casino just like I thought. I come back out, it's about 5:30 and it's raining. So now I'm going to work my way back to the hotel and see if I can get dry. Okay, we're up to day 3 back in the hotel area in Cannes, and we're on a mission. We need to get some perfume called Climate, and I cannot exchange any money at the bank, so we're going to have to find a money exchange near the train station. And then also my SD card died, so we're going to have to pick up another one of those somewhere. Okay, on our way to the train station, there's a tunnel that goes under the highway. Usually there's beggars or people playing music down there, so we'll see what we run into. And it looks like the tunnel's empty today. Pretty uneventful. Okay, we're not doing real good so far. I exchanged the money. I think it was 1.38. I gave him $253 and got back 187 euro. And now we're trying to find the SD card and the perfume. I've been to about 3 perfume shops, and it seems quite expensive, and it's a special order only. So we'll continue the hunt and see how things go.
Et comme je suis un con, je suis rester comme ça, je suis et là, mais je suis con, mais à la fois c'est une force parce que je n'aurais jamais rien demandé. Merci beaucoup.
Okay, so we're back at the beach. We had no luck with the perfume. It looks like it's either discontinued or they just don't stock it, so maybe have to get it on the internet. So now it's time for lunch. The SD card was a total success. found a 16 gig card. There was a store that was just like Best Buy. So we had a partial completed mission. We've got a SanDisk Extreme. So we'll see how that works. I'm back at the same restaurant having a Coca-Cola. And I believe I'll be getting a big pile of French fries again since we're in France still. Alrighty, here we are with the French fries. That's just perfect. Something my body can relate to. Coca-Cola, cheeseburger, and French fries. Time to eat. Мороженое, something I understand. Hey, little doggy. Just stopped in the Fendi store to see if I could find something to clean my wallet, and they didn't have any men's wallets or cleaner, but I did find a 28,000 euro mink coat, and I actually got to touch it. So I got this really cool little pole, and now I can hold the camera out and take a picture myself, so while we're on this tour I'll be able to get better footage. This looks like a Maserati in a glass case. I'm assuming this is a fairly expensive car. It's outside of the Grand Hotel Cannes, Cannes as the locals say it. And won't tow a trailer, but it would do. First thing I'd do if I had a car like this would be sell it, buy a bigger pickup truck. Found a Harley, something from the home team. Okay, we're at the Marriott in Cannes, and it seems like we can get a 28 euro burger. I don't know exactly what this car is, but it does look expensive. A Mercedes of some sort. All carbon fiber. Rue Annecy. I think wonder if that's spelled the same as Annecy where Elena's friend lives. Okay, we made it back to the beach. We're actually in front of the Carlton on the rich end of town. As you can see, the people look the same as the people on the poor end of town. I think the main difference is those beach umbrellas. Came across the street to take a picture of this Bentley. It's your basic $500,000 car sitting on the side of the road. And we've got a nice Ferrari GTR. There's some art on the street. Some left-brained individual was able to conceive this. Pretty amazing. Well, it looks like a whole gallery of art. Let's go check it out. Now we're leaving the Bordeaux Art Gallery, and we learned all about art and how it can be a good investment. And I've got some sculptures here that I took pictures of before. These were actually very famous in the early 80s. So now they just sit out front of the gallery. Okay, here's the plaque. It's Armand Pierre Fernandez, born in Nice, France in 1928. Okay, we're at the next beach, and this is in front of the Marina Hotel. It doesn't look very crowded. It looks expensive though. Okay, we made it to the public beach, and yeah, the water looks just as wet. Same sand, no chairs or private pavilions, but all the common people. This is the beach I'll be on later today. And right next door we have the pay beach. You can either stay at the hotel or you can pay by the day. Okay, decided to take a break by the beach. They have these cool chairs over here, and you can look out over the Mediterranean, and you can see the hotels behind me. Okay, break's over, so now I'm heading back to the hotel. I'm going to go to the marina tomorrow, I suppose. But the weather's real nice today, so we're just out for a walk. Okay, we made it. With the hat. I don't know whose face I'm in, but still me. I decided to take the high road back instead of going under the highway. So now we're going to get to brave the giant intersection. Elena usually has me go underground, but it seems safe to cross now. This is the construction outside of our hotel. It makes it quite interesting getting to the restaurants. And that will be the end of our self-guided tour of Cannes on day 3. Okay, we're inside the elevator, and as you can see, the door is really narrow. We had to put the suitcases sideways on the cart to bring them up. Alright, back in the hotel room after the journey, and as you can see, room service was already here, so I'll try and keep things neat for when Elena gets home. Hi Elena, hi everybody. Okay, just got back from the spa downstairs. It's amazing. They've got a swimming pool that's probably in the 90s for temperature, and it has one of those water jets like a shower that comes over to give you a shoulder massage. There's a steam room with a cold shower and a jacuzzi, so I spent almost an hour down there, and it's fantastic. Okay, it's still day 3, it's evening, it's about 6:45, and we have a little bit of a situation. I haven't heard from Elena yet, and as you can see, I'm running quite low on vodka, so I may have to make an emergency run to the store for the vodka. I actually won't be taking the video camera with me on this run, since I may be late coming back. I've got to hurry up. Hopefully I won't get in trouble when Elena gets home if I'm not here. So we'll see what happens. Okay, we're back on the road today. It's day 4 of my tour, self-guided through Cannes, France. Today I was going to go to Grasser, but I found out that the train station, the train route is closed. There was some kind of problem with the tracks, and it won't actually open till July. So I had the option of taking a bus up to Grasser, and then I decided actually I'm going to go to Monaco and ride the train and then stop at Nice on the way back. So we're off on our adventure for day 4. Okay, we're in the tunnel today, and we've actually got our street musician here. Okay, we're on the train now, on our way to Monaco. Can't really understand what the driver's saying when he does an announcement, but I guess we just made it to Antibes. So there doesn't seem to be any place to sit on this train, you mainly just stand. Okay, we made it to Nice. I'm not sure who rents these cabins, but they seem to be all full. Everybody got off the train. I'm the only one left. And that's the station in Nice. Sign says Nice, but looks like Niceville to me. Maybe it's a nice place. We'll find out this afternoon. We almost had a situation. I was staying on the train and it ends up I have to go to Ventimiglia on platform F, and it doesn't leave until 10:55, so we've got actually 30 minutes. We're in the train station in Nice, saved by the train operator. Figuring out that Voi means platform, and I need to go to platform F, so we're going down those stairs. Looks like from the weather forecast in the newspaper that Nice and Antibes is actually warmer than Cannes. I wasn't prepared for that. We'll see when we get there. I'm looking at the vending machine in the train station, and there seems to be some sort of waffle in a wrapper. I still have not found my French toast. That's probably the closest thing I've seen to French toast since I've been to France. Looks like I came in on platform E, D and E, so I'm not sure if that's going to be the way to take home, but I better record it. Okay, we made it to the train station in Monaco, so we're headed out to see what this town looks like. Alright, we're here. Looks like they're knocking off some loose rocks. So here we are in Monaco on the never-ending flight of stairs. I'm going to try and find the town. I think we're heading towards the ocean. Okay, we made it to the seaside town of Monaco. Okay, we made it to Monaco, and as you can see, there's really nice buildings, some mountains. We're right on the coast. There's a marina with some really large boats behind me. I think off to the other side we'll see a cruise ship. So it's almost lunchtime. Can't go anywhere with skipping lunch. So there's some kind of fort across the marina. We'll have to figure out how to get over there and see if we can do some exploring. I also saw on the map there's a museum somewhere here, so I've got to check that out too. So just like in Cannes, they've got Gucci here, Valentino. Monaco is its own country, it's got its own king, so this must be the Monaco flag. Don't know what that place is, but we're gonna go find out. Judging from the stores, we're still in the poor end of town. For those of you that haven't been to Monaco, I'm here to film it for you. Seems to be some tall mountains way in the background. This and that. Yeah, anyway, it seems like everybody's going up front to take pictures of themselves, but nobody's going in. So I don't know who Ernest Young Monte Carlo Award of the Year was, but I just tried to go in there and get some directions, and I got kicked out, but I did find one of the security guards that was very willing to help me. He said they speak French if I go left, and they speak Italian if I go right. So I'm going to take a right because I've been listening to people speak French all week and see if we can go to a casino, is what he told me, to find a map. So I've been trying to avoid casinos since I lost some money in the early days, but we'll go see what we can find out here. Hotel de Paris. Pretty sure I'm still in Monaco though. Oh, Bar American. Oh, I may have to stop in there. See if I can speak to someone. Okay, this thing's really cool looking. It's a giant mirror in the middle of the road. See if I can find myself. Yeah, it should be somewhere in there. I'll just have to look at it later to find out. Okay, we got architecture on top of the buildings. Looks like a classy place. Seems like photography is prohibited, so we're gonna have to go off the air now. My trip to the casino was very successful. I met a nice lady that gave me a map, so I figured out where everything is. Actually on the other side of town, across the marina. That's where there's a castle and a museum, a couple museums, and some restaurants. And over here is Café de Paris, but looks kind of pricey, so it's about a 25-minute walk, so I think I'll head over to the other side of town and then start from there. So that's the castle where we're headed across town. Let's see if we can get some lunch. Okay, we made it to the city streets in Monaco and we're headed for the Museum Oceanographic. I found the Hysjystvenny magazine. Things I know. I guess that road is the way to Nice if I was headed that way by car. Okay, I'm over here at the local Ferrari dealership. I asked them if I could go for a test drive and they said I needed a €100,000 deposit. So I was a little light today on that. Since it didn't work out so well at the casino, but that's the way it goes. So this is a store that's dedicated to Formula One racing, and it was just here in May last month, so I just missed it. Interesting practice. We're working our way up to the castle, and maybe about halfway so far. Somehow I lost the sign to the museum, so we're actually going to go to the Palace of the Prince, who is still around now. Okay, we made it to the palace. I just had to figure out how to get in. That's called a bird of paradise. It must not get cold here. So I found an elevator, took it to this hallway. I don't know where I am, but the adventure continues. Okay, that sounds like I'm in Fontville. This must be where they invented some typewriter fonts or something. Fontville actually seems to be a mall. Okay, we're back on track for the Palace Museum. I need to find some lunch too. I still haven't eaten. I'm in a cafe in Monaco, listen to the Red Hot Chili Peppers, just ordered a pizza. I decided to stop for lunch. I hadn't had much luck with the castle. I was heading for the Oceanographic Museum, and then I got lost, and I found a sign that said the Castle Museum, where the prince lives, so I was heading there. I got on an elevator, ended up going downstairs into a shopping mall. Finally found a bathroom after quite an extensive look. She said it was Afternoofnoof, and I didn't know what language she was speaking, and then I realized there's actually a store called Noof Noof, and it was right after that around the corner. So once I found the restroom, I was quite happy, or toilet as they say here. And now I realized where my wrong turn was, trying to find the museum for the prince. So I'm going to eat a pizza for lunch and then continue on the journey. Okay, the sign said they were in two different places, but now that I'm finally here, I see Musée Oceanographique and the Palace of the Prince are in the same place. So we're going up this hill. Okay, so we're still going up the steps into the palace. There's a great view of Monaco behind me. You can see the cruise ship and the town going up in elevation. Okay, we're almost at the top. Picture of an old door. That's for you, Elena. Okay, here we are at the last set of steps heading up into the palace. I wonder if we will actually see the prince today. I don't know if you can see it on the film, but they're actually wearing a spot into the cement on the ground from where they've been marching. Pretty impressive for leather-soled shoes. There's a pile of cannonballs over here. Okay, I just gave myself a tour of the palace. We did an audio tour with the headphones, and it's your basic 12th century palace. A lot of the architecture inside was by an Italian artist from the 16th century, and there's pictures, old bedrooms. Actually, the Duke of York died in this castle long ago, and they dedicated one of the rooms to him. It's called the York Room. And then I saw a picture of the god Mercury teaching Cupid about love, so that was pretty interesting. And most of it was just your basic castle, so we're all done with that part. Time to continue the tour. And here we're looking at the view of the cannons that were used to protect Monaco. It seems to have quite a history of different countries trying to take it down. Actually, the castle was emptied. There was a lot of valuable art. One of the kings was a big art collector, and when there was the French Revolution, all that art disappeared. So after that, the princes, they're avid art collectors. They want to be doing what their ancestors did. And it seems to be everything happened, attacks from the sea mainly, which we're looking at the Mediterranean. Mostly looks like a city carved in rock walls. And before I leave, I'm going to take a quick look inside the souvenir shop. We're on a hunt for a cat for Elena, so let's take a cruise in there and see what we can find. Okay, we had a very successful mission with our cat, and this is the one we just got in Monaco. And to keep it special, we put it on a cannon looking out from the Prince's Palace in Monaco. Let's get the cat so he's looking out at the Mediterranean. And he can be looking out along with me. Get this ready. And here we both are. Me and the cat and the cannon in Monaco. Love you, Elena. It's a nice shaded garden area. Everything's lush and green, and it's nice and warm here. It's good to be in the shade. I don't know if you can tell on the video, but the water is turquoise blue. It actually looks great for diving. Okay, now we're leaving the palace. I thought I saw the prince up in one of the windows. I waved at him, but he didn't wave back, so I don't know, maybe it wasn't the prince, but it sure looked like him from the pictures that I saw in the museum there. So we're on our way back. See if we can find our way back to the train. Okay, we're just about down to the water level. A sculpture of an old Formula One race car. Those are the marks for the starting point and Formula One racing on the street. This is where it all happens. It was just a couple weeks ago. You can still see the burnout marks from the cars. Inside the train station at Monaco. Okay, we made it back to the train station in Cannes, so we're doing good there. Successful train mission. Okay, so once again we are back in the hotel, end of day 4. And as you can see, any issues I had on my vodka shortage have been corrected. Have a fresh bottle of Absolut. And also got Elena some sweet wine. I had to look up sweet in my translator so the guy at the grocery store could help me, saucier or something like that. But it did work, and he pointed out the sweet wine. So we're all set, and then I will be signing off for the evening, and I'll see y'all tomorrow on day 5. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go to the beach and hang out or go to Grasser finally, and I'll just have to ride the bus. Since today was so successful on the train, it seems pretty easy to get around the town. So we'll continue on.